Hello Sagittarius, welcome to the channel. We are Stars in Orbit. I am Sister Lovelace, here delivering your Virgo new moon tarot reading. This is going to be general, of course, so it may not resonate with every single one of you, but I do hope you get a little bit of something out of this message. Yes, you may want to check your sun, moon, and rising signs as well, or see where Virgo lies in your natal charts to piece together your puzzle a little bit more. But I'm just gonna give this a little bit of a shuffle and see what flies out for you as a general theme or overall message for this Virgo new moon, and I'll get some advice cards for you later as well. That is good. All right, so you have the Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You have the Strength card here again at the bottom of the deck. So maybe some of you are dealing with a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Three of Wands, Four of Swords, and the Page of Swords, which is air energy. Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So yes, right off the bat, I feel like some of y'all are taking greater steps to handle your financial gains better, like treating yourself better. And that's kind of like what the whole vibe of Virgo is like, am I getting enough back for all the things that I'm giving? You know, like, am I spending too much energy in certain places and I'm really not seeing any progress with that part of my life? Or you know, even if this has nothing to do with your material wealth or, you know, like I said, financial gains, I do think that this has a lot to do with how are you nurturing yourself, what are you doing on the day-to-day. But anyway, so that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting with that first interpretation of like, am I getting am I getting enough? Like, that's the Three of Wands, this very expectant energy, like, okay, like, I did everything you asked, now what? Are you going to follow through on your promises? I thought we talked about this. It's like someone maybe has fallen through on you. So now you're like, okay, I see you. All right, I see you. And then you take a step back, Four of Swords, and you're like trying to reevaluate, okay, what's my next move? How am I going to, okay, I'm hearing sideswipe, okay, whatever that may be alluding to for some of you. But yeah, it's kind of sneaky-ish sort of energy here with the Page of Swords and the Four of Swords for sure. It's like, I'm gonna tuck myself away for a little bit and you may not hear from me for this next moon cycle, but I'm gonna come back very fierce with a plan. I'm hearing that very strongly, with a plan. All right, so let's get some clarifiers for these cards. Let's see the Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. So yes, I do think that I'm hearing instantly someone was trying to pull a fast one on you, and we see the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Virgo energy again with the King of Cups. And honestly, when I'm seeing this King of Cups right now, it seems a little shady. It kind of is like someone who's emotionally abusive maybe, or someone who's just totally imbalanced and they just kind of like know how to tap into people's weak spots and things like that just for their own gain. So yeah, that's really interesting there. Now, on a lighter note, of course, I feel like maybe for some of you during this Virgo new moon, there could be some very quick changes that you're starting to see perhaps with your body, like if you're working out more, or maybe some of you, yeah, if you're like working out more, or like you're traveling a lot, maybe to see certain people in your life friends, family, whatever, and it's kind of like giving you a new sense of home, a new sense of love. And I feel like this, when you're around certain people, it really is like bringing you more self-love and joy, and kind of like appreciating yourself a little bit more. That's really what I'm getting with that. So 3 of Wands. Four of Cups. Okay. I keep doing this. Like, I'll keep wanting to put them on the bottom, but I will put these cards like super close to the camera. Okay. Yeah, so to clarify the 3 of Wands, we have the 4 of Cups. So 2 fours right here. I feel like you may very well be having to make some sort of decision, but you're taking a lot of time to reevaluate everything, for sure. And I feel like it's kind of getting to a point where you're like, okay, well, if you're not going to come through with this, like, I honestly don't even care if you give me anything at all at this point, because like I've fulfilled my end of the bargain. And, you know, however that applies for you guys, right? Use your discretion. Use your intuition. Okay. So, 6 of Wands to clarify the 4 of Swords. Sorry, my camera isn't like auto-focusing. I don't know what's up today. But, okay, yeah. So, exactly. You're like, if I'm not getting recognized for all the work that I just did, and you don't even, okay, I'm hearing you don't want to come correct. Okay, Saggy, I feel like you're getting really, really, really pent up here. And pent up, right? Like you're kind of like resting, basically, is what the 4 of Swords is. Like, you're staying within your house. Like, this is like some premeditated shit right here. You're like, if you're not gonna give me that type of glory, well, that's fine. I'll just not show up. I'll not show up. I'll just stay here. Let's get a clarifier for the Page of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so, yeah, the 10 of ooh, and then we have the 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, someone is feeling betrayed, for sure. And I feel like this is actually very beautiful, because at the bottom of the deck, so I do feel like someone kind of played you out of some experience. I'm hearing gig, money, opportunity. I feel like some of y'all are feeling a little played, or somewhat just, and even if it's not like totally betrayed or played, you're just generally feeling apathetic and just needing to kind of separate yourself from something, because you feel like you deserve more. So with the Page of Swords energy, on a lighter note, you know, yes, it kind of seemed a little sneaky at first, but ultimately pages are like aces. So it is talking about having new ideas, new creative ways of communicating, right? It's about finding new information out. So it could be a little sneaky. However, I think to have the 10 of Pentacles clarifying that, it really does seem for the benefit of all, where you're just trying to have more stability in your own life. And I feel like someone as an external influence is really not giving that to you. So it's like, well, if you're not going to give that to me, then I'm just going to focus on myself and make sure that I get it for myself. So I feel like it's kind of one of these patterns of relationships that we all go through. We all go through all different kinds of relationships: business, friends, family, romantic partners. And then it's like, oh my gosh, what is the common denominator here? I feel like I've had this same type of argument, but with my boss 3 years ago. Like, what is this? It's this. It's the 10 of Swords telling you, like, hey, Saggy, yeah, you keep doing this. You keep doing this, you have to heal through it. So I feel like you are, in fact, releasing all these 10 of Swords as you end out here with the Page of Swords, with the 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. So you're healing through that, and that is actually helping you evolve. spiritually evolve. Yes, Judgment card. Exactly. You're following that inner calling. You're following your intuition, and that is absolutely gorgeous. Ooh, Death card, Ten of Swords, exactly. Scorpio energy. So some of y'all may be dealing with a Scorpio for sure. But ultimately, it's that transformation. It's dropping the 10 swords and lifting yourself back up. Getting on your high horse, okay? And not in a very egotistical, like negative kind of way of saying that. But like, you know, if everybody else is gonna trample you in the dirt, like you better get up, get on your hands and knees, push yourself up, and go. Go home, take a shower. Ooh, we have the 7 of Swords popping out here for whatever reason. I do not know. Oh my gosh, I cut the deck open and I'm putting it on the King of Cups with the 2 of Cups sandwiched in between that, or on the other side of that. So some of y'all may very well be dealing with a Scorpio. Yup, oh my gosh, we have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Mars energy, Scorpio energy again. Oh my god, I cut open the deck again. I cannot even make this up. But yeah, I always see like the kings as fixed energy, so fixed water, Scorpio, right? So yeah, someone who may be a little bit more of like an emotional manipulator, like I was saying, I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure I was saying that, someone who's a little, y'all, I'm not, like, I don't know where I'm cutting the deck, you know, like, it just does, I don't know, y'all. Some of y'all are definitely dealing with some type of Scorpio that may have, like, really played you out in some type of way, or, like, tried to harm you. I don't know. So let's get some advice here. Yeah, with that 7 of Swords energy was probably liar, cheater, deceptive, thief maybe. Like I said, maybe some of y'all are getting cheated out of money. Okay, this is your advice card. Page of Wands, fire energy, like yourself, Sagittarius. But yeah, so you're having to just be free yourself from any ties that you may have to these people or person, whoever this is, who has projected this sort of energy onto you. Yeah, okay, so it is talking about starting fresh, absolutely. And just being on your own path, going further into your own self-discovery, into your own spiritual growth and your own evolution. And that's really what life is all about. Oh my gosh, and then we have the star at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius energy. Oh, with the sun, justice. Wow. So basically to say, go through this healing process, keep being a free spirit, keep being enthusiastic, happy, blissful, the sun card, all those types of energies. And we do have Libra energy here, so maybe that applies for some of you. But ultimately, it's going to help balance out your life. And you know what? Karma is only a bitch if you are. So if someone was being a bitch to you, don't even try to play karma, because justice has your back, okay? Don't even stress it. Don't even be in that 8 of Swords. I feel like if you're in that 8 of Swords energy, like intentionally putting yourself, like putting a block, like a moat in your mind, basically, like energetically putting a moat around you, I feel like that is safe. That's safe. But like not just like getting all in your mind, like, oh my gosh, what are they gonna do next? Like, do they even like me? Or, you know, whatever it is that you could be worried about this person. Like, if you already know that they're not good for you, you need to quickly get the hell out of there and just focus on yourself. Queen of Pentacles, like, focus on your own health, your wealth, your happiness, your family, your love, your whoever, you know. They're not worth it. So, oh my gosh, I'm hearing Scorpio so strongly for you, Sagittarius. Saggy, I love you so much. If you'd like a personal reading, please do hit me up. All my information is going to be down in the description box below. But if this is where we part ways, please do leave me a thumbs up. Let me know if it resonates too down in the comments below. I love hearing from y'all, so please don't hesitate to reach out. I absolutely adore reading your comments, so I want more. So give it to me. But yeah, and please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the little bell too so you get notified of when we post all of our videos. Saggy! Enjoy this Virgo new moon. I will see you very soon for your next reading. Bye.